I don't know about you guys, but I am pretty task oriented, and I've always kind of been a perfectionist and really driven to get things done. And over the years, I've had to teach myself to slow down, take it easy. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, but I struggle with that. And I struggle with that here on the farm. I know we have so many things that need to get done, and a little bit of time, because we can't, in California, the weather was pretty much fair weather all the time. You could pause if the weather was bad, and you could expect to have a lot of good days. Out here, oh my goodness, Casey's going after the roosters that are going after the hens. Out here, it's not so much like that. You never know from one day to the next. You could start off with sunshine in the morning and rain by afternoon, so we just can't count on that. And when we're not always home, or we're not feeling well, we can't get things done. So the other day, Mr. D and I were out working in the garage, and I was feeling a little defeated, but I was trying not to. And he was working on the tractor, getting the tire to hold some air so that we can roll it out. And hang on just a second. Casey, leave him. Leave him. She doesn't like that rooster messing with her hens. So we could roll it out and do some work on it and sell it. A few years ago, I was so excited to be coming onto our own property to build a homestead and farm. And I wanted a tractor so bad. And my brother had this old Ford tractor. I wanted one pretty much like his, because it was really cool. It was like Mr. Feeney's from Green Acres. Green Acres is a place to be. Well, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's in the garage. It's kind of covered up with a little bit of cardboard, but it's been sitting here. Shortly after we got it, I realized that I am not confident enough to drive it on our property because our hillside is so steep, and that is a standard, and I don't want it to drop out of gear and me wind up down at the bottom in the gully. So it has been sitting in the garage waiting for us to check out the PTO. And try to get the PTO working. We think that it's been sitting for so long. We were told that it sat in a barn for like 17 years before we got it. So we're thinking that there's just sludge in the PTO case, gear case, or whatever it's called. But we haven't taken the time to check into that yet. We haven't made the time, because there's always something else gets in the way. So anyway, we've started on it by airing up a tire. Tiny little thing, but sometimes that has to be the big thing. While he was working on that, I was working on cardboard, pulling tape and labels off of cardboard to use for the garden for the springtime. And somehow, before we were done, that defeated feeling left, and I felt pretty accomplished. We had a nice time working together and visiting in the garage, and lots of things to look forward to. Next spring to look forward to in the garden, hopefully getting the tractor together and sold so that we have an open space in the garage and we can set up our woodworking tools and set up a little shop in there, and maybe get a welder and start doing my metal work again. And it's just one thing after another, one step in front of the next, and eventually it'll all come together. So I hope you all have had a great day. I hope you have a chance to get out and do something you enjoy. Thanks for watching us. Bye for now. See you on the next one.